So we just need a glaze. Kinsey deserves this glaze, yo. Like all I want to see in my comments chat is you guys glazing this man, glaze this developer, bro. Pause, but still, he deserves this, bro. He deserves this. But I'm gonna go over all the possession buffs, all the changes that Tuffle's just got. You can go get Tuffle now, bro. Go secure Tuffle. You need it. You want it. I know you want it, bro. I know you want Tuffle. Tuffle's cold. I mean, if you still an ugly body, it's gonna be ugly, but it's all right. It's all right. So first off, I'm just gonna say that Tuffle's actually viable. Like, if you couldn't tell that from everything I just said, it's just straight up viable. And the reason it's viable is because, let's go over these patch notes real quick. All right. Possess can now possess people regardless of if their guard broken or if they're dead. Now look, right? This was in the game before, but it was a bug. It was a bug, and of course, Kinsey did patch it at first. But after the community was like, hey, Tuffle's kind of underpowered without this bug, he added it back. Now, out of all of my days of playing games and interacting with developers, never suspected that he was actually going to like end up doing this. He did it. Now, I don't maybe a lot of you guys probably don't understand how big of a deal this is with like the Roblox community. But first off, developers don't listen. All right, like they just straight up don't listen. And we're getting an ear. All right, let me stop stuttering real quick. We're getting an ear. They're giving us their ear, and we're telling them exactly like how to make the game better, and they're listening. Right? We can possess people without having to kill them or without guard breaking them, because guard breaking, while it was a good addition, in like actual practicality, you couldn't guard break anybody. Like, you were not gonna catch some dude lacking on the guard unless they were stupid. Let's be so honest. Unless they were stupid, you were not gonna catch them with that. But yeah. Next up, you maintain your body after possessing them cross servers. Let me say that again, right? Oh my gosh, hold on. Let me collect my thoughts real quick. You keep your body, right? Cross server. You guys want to see that real quick? So this guy right here, this guy, he was autoing his form in the water over there, very, very far from spawn. And I went over to him. I stole his body. Now we're about to switch servers, right? We're about to switch servers. Let's go to ball hit. All right. We're gonna give it a second. And you see this right here? I still have a sand tail. Now, guys, this isn't my body. You know I would never look this ugly. All offense to the dude that actually made his character look like this. All right? I would never. Now, I'm going to go up to this guy, right? Is he a Majin? No, I'm not going to go up to this guy. So, hold on. Let's actually find some better prey real quick. I need your body. You're going to give it to me. He's not going to give it to me. All right, so we're just going to cut that part out. But as I was saying, Tuffle's there's quite a bit more changes Tuffle got, right? Quite a bit more changes. First off, he enabled some of the race passives, right? I'm guessing that's like the Frieza Ki Blast, and maybe I think they already get regeneration, but like a lot of the race passives that we weren't getting before, we get now. Right? So maybe like androids, they're charging or such. If you didn't already get that from the android body, you get that now. Those are some crazy passives to have on a Tuffle. I'm just saying Tuffle is actually viable now. It's actually viable now. Now, a lot of people could probably make the argument that it's crazy, like it's overpowered. But hey, some things actually just need to be just a tad bit unbalanced in the game. All right. Like Tuffle is one of those things to where it deserved to be unbalanced from the get-go. So I'm not mad at it. I'm actually not mad at it, bro. But here's another thing that got changed. You can now heal off of targets as long as you kill them with the attack. Okay. You cannot use it on them after they are already dead. I don't know exactly how possession worked, like with healing yourself, because I didn't like mess around a lot with it before. But apparently you can't actually heal if they are dead, but if you kill them with if you kill the target with the attack, you do heal. And I think that's actually pretty good because possession does a pretty decent amount of damage, if I'm not mistaken. I've hit possession on a couple of different people, and they've a big chunk of their health has depleted from this move. But other than that, let's see. What else do we have, bro? What do we have? You're not keeping your base form. You don't possess someone. All right. So also, there's more possession updates with like, of course, stat stealing. Like stat stealing got changed a bit. The scaling got reduced, I believe. And of course, it's still like increases with mastery. But here's a really big thing. Holding a body for 3 days increases your stats as well. All right. So that's a pretty big thing. You would probably want to keep the body for as long as you can. So say I'm currently in a level, I'm going to guess this guy was level like 80, right? 80 or 90. So in a level 90 body, I go up to somebody that has a level 150 body, right? If I wait for 3 days, I'm going to be significantly stronger than if I just died with that body. So I'm guessing this kind of changes the way a little bit Tuffle will be played, in my opinion, because dying on Tuffle is like just straight up a death sentence in general if you're grinding. And of course, if you're trying to like have the best body pause, like I don't really know how to explain it, but it actually changes the Tuffle gameplay quite a bit, in my opinion. And keeping a good body for as long as possible is probably how you want to play this. All right. So next up, actually, is the fact that Tuffle armor changes with level. I don't exactly know what the Tuffle armor looks like with the higher level you get, but yeah, it changes with level, which actually makes it a lot more accurate, I suppose. And surprisingly, I seen this suggestion in chat, in the suggestions chat. I saw this, so I'm actually surprised it got added. Another thing is possession still guard breaks, which is kind of crazy, but hey, if it does, it does. And its combo potential is also fixed. I don't really know what that means, but hey. Another thing is that it ignores the power level requirement if the target is guard broken or dead. Now, hold on. Do you guys remember in my last video when I said, hey, we should probably get a larger power range if we absorb somebody that's dead, right? Because that's a feat. You killed them. You deserve that body. Pause, right? Yeah, it's in the game now. That's in the game now, chat. So Tuffle's crazy. Tuffle's viable. It's usable, bro. It's not just usable. It's pretty meta. You can go any build with it now. You don't have to like stick to one-shot builds anymore. So, hey, do what you want with Tuffle, bro. Like, actually do what you want. Now, Someone powered up. Going over the patch notes, you keeps your shirt and I think that's it. All right. I think that's it for all the like changes to Tuffle. Tell me if you actually want to get Tuffle now. I think you should. Honestly, I think you should get Tuffle now. It's absolutely useful. I genuinely love the fact that Kinsei went back and did this for Tuffles. I know a lot of people that didn't have Tuffle probably are like, hey, why did Tuffle get buffed so much? Yo, it kind of needed it. I'm not gonna lie, it kind of did need it. It needed those buffs. And I am so happy that it actually ended up getting those buffs. So thank you for listening. And yeah, subscribe, like the video, all that jazz. I don't really care. Because I chose out, bro.